Okay, so here's a Crosley CR49. I have it hooked up to this cheap stereo. I don't even think you could call it a stereo speaker system. I disabled one of the speakers because it had a dragging voice coil. Actually, you know what? We're going to take this apart. I have my late father's screwdriver. It is made in China, but it's good quality. It's seen some years. As you can see, it's seen some years. It's pretty rusty, but it works. I'm sure that's UL approved. I got this fan plugged in, cooling my fat ass off. My helper's here. Sandy. Hi, honey. Hey, sweetheart. I love you. She's such a sweet girl. I got the speaker system hooked up, and I just dug these batteries out. These are the Harbor Freight batteries. These are nice and moldy now, and they are not moldy. They're nice and swelled up now. And look at when they expire. Well, now it's going to be blurry. 10/20/23. That's 2 years from now, and these are already starting to leak. Lovely. Damn it, I missed. This battery's not so hot either, and it expires then too. Okay, back to this. I'll show you what it sounds like without. It has like a little display up here. It lights up. I'll show you what it sounds like with the doors broken there. This is just some CD I recorded or burned the other day. I bought the cheapest CDs I could find on eBay there. $14 plus I think a couple dollars shipping for 250 packs, so, and that's 100. And then so I bought basically it was like 450 packs, so 200 CDs. And I have they're not really name brand at all, but I'm sure these are all made in the same place in China, or actually I think these are Vietnamese, but 100 pack spindle of Staples brand CDs are like 25 bucks, so I figured this was a more economical option, and these have been pretty good so far, and hopefully the CDs I burned songs on, that are these CDs, I hope they're not screwed up, or I hope they don't screw up. So yeah, I just hope that the CDs I've been burning songs onto, these ones, the Right Stuff Smart Buy, I hope these don't screw up. See how this crap sounds. This is an old fan. It was at my granddad's house. It's yellowed and it smells like cigarettes, so that's why it sits outside, because it's a Black & Decker. It's from 2002. It had a remote with it, and it has the sleep breeze thing, but that's nice and all, but you know what? It's kind of annoying for when you're trying to go to sleep. I don't know. It's cool though. That's the radio. Doesn't get very loud. God, that's awful music. You heard it make that awful noise. And you can see that CD doesn't even recognize it all the time. It's such a hunk of garbage. As you can see, it only plays in this channel because this one the voice coil was dragging. Sounds okay. And And see, you're missing that channel, so it would sound better like this. Thankfully, it has a headphone jack. That's probably how I'm going to play it. And this uses a laser like a lot of the earlier CD players use. Like, they're not that anti-skip. Let me change the song. You can see I barely move it. You can see I just tap it. Look. I just tap it and it skips. So not very good quality. No, not that song. And you can see the speed slows down as it goes quicker. See, look, I put it on its fastest track. You can see how quick it spins. And you can see that one, it spins slower. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to probably throw that electrophonic stereo away, or just put it in the junk box over there, because it drifts like crazy, and just use this hunk of junk speaker system with these two speakers. I have another speaker. I have this speaker. This was the speaker out of it. My grandpa, he gave these to me. It was came out of a Panasonic speaker system he had, or a stereo he had. Anyway, one of the speakers was dead, so I threw that one away, and then this one I put it outside and it got wet. And these were filled with roach poop, but the stereo, it just completely just blew up. That's how he said it. He said it stopped working, but it was like a dual cassette with a record, like a cheap Crosley style record player, but it's nice and moldy and delicious. But you can see the cabinet. It's nice and dry now, but when it was raining like every day, it got really wet and just disgusting. You can see it. It's very nice and high quality. Okay, so my grandmother, she has one of these. She bought back, I don't know, a long time ago. It still works. It actually sounds pretty good. She uses it by her bed because this doubles as a clock radio and a clock. But I think I'll just find her something that's, I think she likes it because she can play her CDs on it. She grew up in the time when the Beatles were really popular, and she likes them, and she had them all on cassette. She has all the albums, or almost all the albums, on cassette, and then she got them on CD. And so she likes playing them on her, by her bed. You know, it's a good little setup. And then my grandpa, he has in his workshop, he has a sound design system. I'll maybe take a picture of it next time I'm up there and maybe put in the video or whatever. But it's a sound design. It's a 6943. They made the 5943. It was basically the same thing, except the 5943. I think, yeah, it was just a stereo. It was just a AM/FM 8-track and cassette, where the other one, it had a record changer in it. Oh, okay. You can tell that one, its speaker tone's all shot. I just need to take all these speakers, that sound design, that Panasonic, and that little Technics there, and I just need to throw them all away, but as well as that Electrophonic, because they're all disgusting. But you know what? Until they until the speakers stop working, they're staying here. Let's play the radio. See what kind of god-awful shit's on there. I can turn it up now, or this, so I don't have to screw with the laser. Just for comparison, here's the built-in speakers. Sound like crap. Has no bass. Let's start down here at the bottom of the dial. You can see the quality of these controls. I remember the one my grandma has. My papa had to mess with this control right here because it wouldn't engage. It was all messed up. This is one of the gospel stations or the religious stations. I think a lot of them are moving from AM to FM. Because I'll go on just radiolocator.com, and it'll it's www.radiolocator.com. I think there's a hyphen in between radio and locator, but I'll see, like on the FM, I'll see some weird looking, like I won't see the normal 4-digit call sign, which around here usually it starts with a W, and I think here in the southeast or whatever, or here in the east part, the eastern United States, I think it's like K something. It's like, or no, it's not K. It's starts with a W. Same thing like the TV stations and stuff. Here's something distant or weak. Yeah, it's. See, because look, when I tip it up, it just goes away completely. There's the top 40 station. I think it used to be called the Power Pig. It's WFLZ. One of the many Spanish stations. There's a top 40 station. What? I think this thing's got to shorten the cord. Gosh, I hate Luke Combs. I hate all these new countries. Some of them I can tolerate, but a lot of them, they are, it's pop country because they think that, oh yeah, singing in a southern accent counts as country music. No, it doesn't.
Guaranteed offer.
There's a cross between Taylor Swift and some garbage rap song. There's all that crap music. I haven't heard this one in a second. I think this is the mom station or the... This thing just shorted out again. I think this is going to meet the garbage can. Finally, some real music. Is this 98.7? I think that's 99.5. There's 103.5. This one, they don't even have live DJs. It's all in Nashville, and it's canned satellite feed shit. It's called US 103.5. I don't even know what the call letters are. 99.5. I think they're still kind of locally owned, but that 106.3, like I said in my last video, I really like that one because it's like, it is owned by a company, like a private company, but it's like it's a really small company. I think they only own like 2 other stations besides it, like somewhere up in, I think, Ocala or something. I think this is there's a lot of top 40 stations all bunched together. They've had that jingle for as long as I can remember, that sun, 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 Toyota.
Only a few isolated showers possible. Highs tomorrow will be near 89. It'll stay around 85 degrees for Sunday. It's Ram Power Days at Suncoast Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. No one gives you a better deal on a new Ram truck. Lease a new Ram 1500 Big Horn for as low as $289 a month. Located at the corner of Park and Starkey in Seminole or suncoastcjd.com. See dealer for details. That's your forecast on 102.5 The Bone.
Oh, that's The Bone.
Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Is this a talk station?
That's 1-800-747-3733. Now, back to Drew Garabo live on 102.5.
Yeah, this is...
Welcome back.
Yeah, this is a talk station. I can't stand it. I can't stand talk radio. I mean, some of it I can tolerate. Well, one I could tolerate, which there's going to be no more of, because he unfortunately passed away a few months back, is Rush Limbaugh. That's the one I could most of the time tolerate. Some of them I can still tolerate, but not much. Yeah, this is US 103.5. Crap, it's not local. See, this damn thing did it again. Toto's Blessing the Rains.
Free mortgage review, so you're able to learn about.
That's the dove. That's the old. That's the middle-aged midlife crisis station. That's the station all the snowbirds listen to driving around in their three-wheeled. No, not three-wheeled. Yeah, they're three-wheeled motorcycles and their Corvettes.
Every month, American Fun.
Go to the end of the dial. Here's hits 106. This has 2 alarms, but whatever. What the heck is that? Start at the end of the dial.
The IRS has giant private collection agencies actively tracking down folks who owe the IRS. So if you think...
Yeah, they're going to start tracking your bank account if it has over $600 in it, which is most American, or if it makes more than if you have more than $600 in there, or if you have $600 worth of transactions in a year, then they're going to be looking at it, which pretty much almost everybody. Even more than they already do.
Over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get a fresh start. Call today for your free consultation. Call 800-963. Ian?
Sounds like a... God, that's awful. Is that the 5G tower that they installed? All I'm getting is the strong stations.
Your soundtrack. It's a classic block party weekend on 107.3 Eagle, Tampa Bay's classic hits, powered by Heineken. Eagle Traffic from the Safe Touch Security Traffic Center in Tampa.
There's Q105. That's the dub. They play a lot of Elton John. Here's Q105, which they used to have Mason. Well, I think Mason Dixon. That's not even his real name, but he started out as in the morning or in the afternoon, and then I think within the past 20 years, or as long as I can remember, they had him in the morning, and now they're back to where he was when he first started. And Q105, it's WRBQ. It's been a bunch of different things. I used to like it a lot, but they have the Saturday night dance party, and honestly, the music that they play on there, I wish they'd play every day, because they play like they think that we all just want to hear I don't know, Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar all the time, or shit like this. Well, I mean, I like Heart, but it's the really weak classic station.
Sir, you're looking good.
I remember I had like 2 of these. One of them I junked, and this is the bad one that had the messed up speaker, but I just realized that I didn't put back the screws in here, down here, and down here, and over here, and over here. Here's the speaker ports. They're all dusty inside. This thing was made December 2007. And it says it passes QC, which I doubt. And I just put back this screw and these two. Here's the inside. Here's like the little, where the battery, the 9-volt. Yeah, I think it's a yeah, it is a 9-volt. It says it is 9 volts. Here's its nice quality, nice hot glue, Chinese hot glue. Looks like it was 3D printed. Here's the inside. It has a decently sized power transformer. I think a few months back, I think it may have been even like a year ago, I was gonna do, I had one of those all-in-one Crosleys. I was gonna EOL it, but what I was gonna do is I was gonna bypass this transformer. It steps the 120 volts AC to like about, I don't know, maybe 18 to 20 volts, maybe even 12 or 16, and just eliminate that and see what the hell happens. But I didn't do that because I didn't want to screw up the wiring in the house or anything. But this is the inside. It's got this ribbon cable. It's got this shield right here. Here's the speakers. They look okay. You can see where the screws stuck to it. You can see down here, here's the tuning string. I would hate to restring this. And here's the switch on the front here. This thing on the front. You can see it right here. It's just a switch, like a thing. It's not even like a switch, like a potentiometer. They just did that to be cheap. It's actually kind of smart, kind of. You got this, you got the amp board down here. Got a bunch of little cheap, no-name Chinese capacitors. You got some down here, and there's like another one of those switches right here. It's a cheap little thing. Okay, I got this Panasonic TV fired up. It's my outdoor TV. This is one that it's picture tube shot. All the controls, like the brightness and picture and contrast and all that stuff's turned up all the way. And I have this remote paired with it. I found a Emerson or Symphonic. It was one of those Funai, Sylvania. One of those Funai made. Ooh, we got 66.7. We got all of them. Okay, no, but it was a TV DVD combo, and I stopped and got it off the side of the road. It was sitting on a really nice little nightstand, but I just picked up the TV, and it had 2 of these Spectrum remotes with it, or Verizon Bright House remotes, and the one that's all nasty, I just paired it with. You can see the TV right there. The colors are all messed up, but it paired to the DTV box and this. And I think I did have it paired to this junky little DVD player that's all rusty from Walmart. Let's see what's on the channels. Let me exit. The grill got all nasty. Got all on that. Come on, exit. We can love this digital. You know who we can blame for digital? The digital crap? George W. Bush, he signed the bill, and I don't know when, and then Barack signed it also. So yeah, those are the 2 people who fucked analog TV. So blame them for all the analog TV. And this is what I'm using. This is what I'm using for the antenna. It's like a little cell phone antenna or something. It plugs in back here or something.
Okay.
Once they completely go to next gen TV or the ATSC 3.0, I just hope that they make DTV boxes that have the coax outputs and the AV outputs too. Because once they completely switch over, which I hope that they make DTV boxes like this that have the coax for coax in and coax out, or RF in and out, and then the RCA jacks. But once these are basically rendered useless, these are going to be showing up at the garbage or the dump in droves. Gotta love this digital shit. Should only pick up the VHF because it's not a UHF antenna, but yeah, they took away antenna TV and replaced it with twist because they said women are
attached to stuff like emotionally attached, like
underserved on digital TV. Because we'll just see what kind of shit's on here. Clean house, yeah, fuck that.
Oh, 10?
10 you keep, the rest go.
How about 20?
We're to negotiate. Venture it. Care.
How'd it go?
Spaceman said there'd be ice cream.
Oh,
Forgot your toothbrush.
ice cream. Got it.
How is it?
Ford Johnson, sir.
Oh, yeah. Tell him to call me.
Then they took off Laugh from channel 28 and just replaced it with Bounce, which we already had, but I think they took that away. It's been a while because I got Dish, which I don't really like. Should have got DirecTV. We would have gotten cable, but Frontier, they're not offering cable right now, even though since we've lived here since 2012. It was originally Verizon, but once Frontier got a hold of them, the quality just went down the toilet by tenfold. It was just no, but even though we're an existing customer, we still can't get cable because, you know, bandwidth and because COVID and all that shit. HSN, WMOR, MeTV, which hopefully they never get rid of it. Spanish, that. Cozy, that. This TV, oh shit. I haven't seen this channel and I don't know. I haven't seen this channel in probably like 4 years. They show movies. You got the Spanish channel, the Bounce. See, we have 2 Bounce channels. Get TV and this stupid remote. I think its batteries are shot because DigiTV. What in the hell's this?
Laying a little bit of biscuit or something under the ice cream.
What kind of shit's this? Great Britain's Menu. Is this like a cooking channel?
Happy with the curbside? Got enough time flavour coming through? I think so. Just to hear.
Paid program. Just what we need. Court TV. We used to have like 10 of these. Well, I think we still do. There was one on Channel 8, and then, which I wish MeTV was still on Channel 8.2, but they changed it because, you know, Defy. This was that stupid shit. Remember, it was playing the same thing over and over again. This is the male version. Forged in Fire. True Real, that's the women's station. It's I Survived. Don't know what that is. Newsy, oh, like we need that. That's liberal media. Like we need that. And then 3.1. I ought to go plug this into the antenna and see what kind of shit we get and plug in the thing and see what other news stations, because this is pretty weak. Okay, it is 8:05 p.m. Friday, October 15th, 2021. We're going to use this reproduction Philco Baby Grand radio from 1972, and we're going to DX. On AM and FM.
You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely.
They rate the non-fastball pitches. So let's see.
Interference from the 5G tower, I think.
Flower? Oh, man. Look, I just so...
This tuning knob came off. I need to put it back on. AM, 100 FM. Let's try FM.
There she was.
There's not much on AM anymore, unfortunately.
Most commercials.
Join us in Living with Spirit.
Your Spirit FM.
90.5.
Reason he concealed the real life.
But I ain't busting, throwing
Here's the low IQ music station.
Spectacular. Waukesha ain't no activist, but she can act
Oh, it's
like
Waukesha.
Just for that I'm feeling safer. Trendy on my body, but I knew nothing later. I'm getting money, give a haters.
My soda Osama, when it comes to that
Visit rpfunding.com for details. MLS 716.
Future hits from your favorite and new emerging artists. Monster X, One Day.
Holding my breath.